Hey there, it's Mindy from simplymindy.com, and today I'm sharing 3 beginner Cricut projects using Dollar Tree products. For the first 2 projects, I'm going to customize these 2 cylinder vases that you can find year-round at Dollar Tree. This one is the tall 9-inch one, and this is just a short candle holder. And I'm using permanent vinyl, and this is in a matte finish. So for the first tall cylinder vase, I found an existing image in Design Space of a plus sign, and I created a pattern using that image, and I'm going to cut it out onto this vinyl and actually cut out 2 sets to cover the entire vase. And once my design is cut, I'm going to remove the excess vinyl using my weeding tool. And this is actually one of my favorite tools for doing vinyl projects. It's called the Pin Pen weeding tool, and it's from 651vinyl.com. And once my project is all weeded, I'm going to cut a piece of transfer tape to apply in order to transfer this design onto my vase. And one important note when applying vinyl to any hard surface like glass, ceramic, is make sure to clean it very thoroughly with alcohol so the vinyl will stick nicely. So one tip when applying vinyl to a circular surface is to kind of bend the sides upward and let the center of the design touch the surface first, and then you can smooth out the sides in order for everything to apply nice and smooth. And one thing I realized when applying my second piece of the design is these cylinder vases are not exactly uniform all around, so it wasn't lining up correctly. So what I had to do with the second part is to cut each individual plus sign out so that I could line them up. And to customize my smaller vase, I'm just going to follow the exact same steps, and this is from another image that's also in Cricut Design Space, and I modified this one to make it fit the size of the vase. And basically I'm going to take the same steps, cut out the vinyl, clean off the surface, and apply it all the way around. And if you're interested, I'll go ahead and leave the names of those images that I used in the description box below. here's a look at my customized Dollar Tree vases. And for my third and final project, I'm going to create a sign to use with these large frames that I had on hand. And these are for my master bedroom. Actually, all three projects are. And I had these frames with a different design. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll likely share a before and after. But what I'm going to do is use this Dollar Tree poster board to create a sign for this frame. So I'm transferring my measurements from the frame to the poster board, and I'm going to use my acrylic ruler and rotary blade to cut it down, and this made the process so much easier for this large poster board. So for this project, I created this design, and I'm going to make two of these. One says Mrs. and one says Mr. And I used at first a permanent vinyl, and you'll see in a second that this was a fail and I had to do it again. So after I weeded my vinyl and applied my transfer tape and prepared to place it on my poster board, you'll see here in a minute that it bubbled because I could not adjust the placement for it. So my tip here is, when doing a project like this on paper, you want to use a removable vinyl as well as a low-tack transfer tape. And what that means is you'll be able to lift up your design if it sticks in the wrong place and you need to move it. And then it won't create bubbles where you can't smooth it down, and then your project is ruined. So learn from my mistake here. Using paper projects, apply a removable vinyl. Now, obviously, there are other ways to do image transfers, and I'll go ahead and link my very first video where I actually did a pencil transfer for those of you who may not have a Cricut cutting machine or a stencil. And just for reference, for those of you who do have a Cricut or other cutting machine, this project took an 18-inch piece of vinyl, so the 12-inch width in this project size was 11.5 by 18-inch, just to give you an idea of how much vinyl you would need if you were to do this. So to finish this project off, I'm attaching the poster board to the inside edge of the frame, and I started by using hot glue on the inside under the poster board, but then I realized it was better to just lay the poster board down and put the hot glue on top. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe for more home decor on a budget.